Yeah, out of the 5 lakh square kilometers, right, 33,000 square kilometers of area is covered by the glaciers, right, and there are 15,000 glaciers identified in the Himalayas. 15,000 glaciers have been identified in Himalayas, right, and the water storage is equivalent to 12,000 square kilometers. Sorry, cubic kilometers, guys, not square kilometers. Cubic kilometers. Volume, no, right? So 12,000 cubic kilometers of fresh waters are stored in the 15,000 glaciers of the Himalayas, right? And like out of these glaciers, most of them are present in the Karakoram ranges only. Okay, most of them are present in the Karakoram ranges. Okay, now we'll talk about the snow line. Snow line. Snow line is the line of perpetual snow. Snow line is the line of perpetual snow. What is that perpetual snow means? Continuous, right? So, in different parts of India, right, from Kashmir to Arunachal Pradesh, in different states of India, the perpetual snow, the line of perpetual snow is differing, right, which means in every season, maybe the summer or winter you will be finding the snow, right, but in the winter season the snow line will be coming down. In summer they will be going up, which means they will be the border, guys. So the line of perpetual snow is called as the snow line, right, in Arunachal Pradesh and Assam, guys, right. So here in these areas, right, the line of perpetual snow is at a height of 4 kilometers. Okay, so in Sikkim hills, guys, 3965 meters, which means nearly 4 kilometers of height. Okay, from the mean sea level at the height of 3965 meters, you will be finding the snow line. So above this only you will be finding the snow on the mountains, right? Below that you will not find any snow. This is the snow line. In Sikkim, 3965 meters, right? In Kumaons, in Uttarakhand area, right, 3660 meters. You will be having the snow line. Okay, 3660 meters you will be having the snow line, right? Whereas in the Kashmir and the Ladakh areas, right, the snow line is coming to 2500 meters only. Okay, so in Sikkim, to find the snow we have to go to a height of 4 kilometers, right? In Uttarakhand area, if you want to find the snow, you have to go to a height of 3600 meters, right? In Kashmir, if you go to 2.5 kilometers or 2500 meters, you will be finding the snow. Why is this difference? Why is this difference of this snow line present? Okay, one of the French climatologists and the geomorphologist, T.D. La Touche has explained this variation of snow line to be because of the variation of the latitudes. Okay, he said that the variation of snow line is because of the variation of the latitudes, right? Sikkim is present here at 27 degrees north latitude, right? Kashmir or the Karakorams are present at 37 degrees north latitudes. Okay, so the Himalayas are arcuately curved mountains, guys. Okay, they are arcuately curved and they are extending in southeast to northwest directions. Right, and the difference of latitudes is 10 degrees latitude difference is there, guys. So Sikkim is present at the latitudes of 27 degrees north and Karakorams are present at the distance at the latitudes extent of 37 degrees north. So 10 degrees latitudinal variations. Okay, and if you are going to 60 north, 60 degrees north, what will be happening to the snow line? The snow line will be on the ground. Okay, so that is called as subpolars. Okay, so what's happening? As you are going away from the equator, if this is the equator, right, and if you are going towards the poles, what happened? The height will be decreasing towards the poles. Okay, so for the snow to be present nearer to the equator, it should be having much more height than the 4,000 meters, guys. Okay, so at 60 degrees north, you will be finding the snow on the ground till the pole. So all these are the polar areas where you will be finding the perpetual snow on the ground itself. So this was explained by T.D. La Touche. Right, and we know that the biggest of the glacier is the Siachen Glacier. This was our prelims question. The biggest glacier outside the Arctic Circle is the Siachen Glacier. Right. Last year, one question was asked, guys, about the Bifo and Baltoro glaciers. There are also the glaciers present in the like Karakorams only. Bifo and Baltoro. They have asked what are these Bifo and Baltoros are. There are also the glaciers present in the Karakoram ranges. Yeah. One more question was asked about the Siachen Glacier. Right. The Siachen Glacier is present in which valley? It is present in Nubra Valley. Okay, Siachen Glacier is present in the Nubra Valley. Okay, so these are all present in the Kashmir Himalayas, guys. Right? In Kumaon Himalayas, Gangotri Glacier is the longest glacier. In Kumaon, Gangotri Glacier is the longest, guys. Okay, and like when we talk about the Gangotri Glacier, they say that the Gangotri Glacier extends for 30 kilometers. Siachen Glacier extends for 75 kilometers, guys. Siachen Glacier 75 kilometers, Gangotri Glacier 30 kilometers. Right? This is present in the books. But the satellite imageries are showing that the Gangotri Glacier has receded by 8 kilometers and its extent is now only 22 kilometers. Which means the Gangotri Glacier melted off due to the global warming. Right? And the length of the Gangotri Glacier is only 22 kilometers. Right? Like in the recent past, lots of articles are being given out by many of the intellectual people of India, guys, regarding the drying of the Ganga in the near future. So they say that, or they write that the river Ganga may get dried off in the near future to come because the Gangotri Glacier is melting off. See, in general terms, right, when the glacier melts, or how should be the glacier melting? Yeah, if this is the glacier, right, the glacier should melt here, guys. That is the general melting of the glacier, because the glacier will be coming out of the cold areas, and when it is entering into the hot areas or the warm areas, it should start melting, right? But what is happening to the Gangotri glacier? The Gangotri glacier is not only melting from here, it is also melting from here, guys. So on the top also the Gangotri glacier is melting, right? And let us suppose the height of the Gangotri glacier, guys. This is the height of the Gangotri glacier, right? So below that Gangotri glacier, below the Gangotri glacier, there are thousands of or hundreds of peaks present, guys. Okay, so mountains are covered by the Gangotri glacier. See, glacier is not a thin layer, guys. The glaciers are sometimes to an height of several kilometers. Okay, they are to an height of several kilometers also, right? So what is happening? Most of the peaks got submerged below the Gangotri glacier. And now what we are telling that the Gangotri glacier is melting from the top. So when it is melting from the top, what is happening? This has got melted, and the water is getting stored here within these mountains, guys. So if you are looking at the Gangotri from the top, lots of new lakes have been created here, because it is getting melted from the top, guys. That is the more drastic impact, that will be creating drastic impact, because the water, if it is melting here, it will be becoming the part and parcel of Ganga. If they are melting here, what happened? They will be becoming the lakes, new lakes will be created within the mountainous areas, and the water will not be reaching the Ganga. So the Ganga will be drying off in the near future to come, guys. This is one of the reason what they say. Okay, yeah. Then like in Sikkim, the biggest glacier is Zemu glacier, guys. Zemu, Z-E-M-U. In Pir Panjal's Sonapani glacier is biggest. Sonapani. In Pir Panjal, Sonapani glacier is the biggest. Right. This is related to the Himalayas and the Himalayan glaciers. And in the previous class, we have already studied about the passes present. Right. With that, the Himalayan region is getting completed, guys.